Testing my microphone for real. Testing my microphone for real. Testing. Okay, thank God. So, funny story. I just did that last stream, which took 2.5 hours, and then a little over an hour in, um, I didn't know. Oh, hang on. Okay, thank God. So, funny story. Yeah, that was just me testing the sound. So yeah, I did my stream for about an hour and a half, 2 hours and a half, and then an hour in. Oh wait, you know what? I'm gonna switch. So, funny story. I just did my stream for about 2.5 hours, I'd say. And what do I discover after I'm done? But that an hour in, around 1 hour, a minute, and 48 seconds, in fact, I had accidentally turned off my mic. And for the whole rest of the time, I, in fact, was not recording audio. This matters to me because the whole point of these streams is to act them out. And I did not record me acting out a majority of this one. So what I'm going to do, this is a redo stream. I'm going to read aloud what I streamed, and then after it's done, I'm going to wait for the videos to process, and then I'm going to download both of these videos, and I'm going to splice them together and make a definitive version. And I'm going to keep the other two versions up, and I'm going to post the complete version, post it as the complete part 3, and when I make a playlist, I'm gonna have that in there instead of the other two. So if you saw the first video, you might probably be feeling a bit lost. I put a pinned comment in it explaining. And so if you found this one, this is the second part. I'm going to read the latter part of my stream. But if you want to watch it as a whole continuous experience, hopefully by this point in the future, I have made and uploaded the complete part 3. Anyway, without further ado, let's read everything I already did. He's really old. He's like 7. And then that's where I get cut off. It's talking about my great aunt's dog. So let's make this a little louder. To compensate for the fact that, because like when I'm streaming, the music is quieter than it actually is in the recording, so I have to make this louder as a result. Okay, so. Oh, here we go. So, yeah, but this one's all spiky. I see. Chris, we have to get over there now. And, you know, it's a good thing this game's so fun, and I don't mind reading out all this, but, man, am I losing time tonight. Oh, puzzle. We don't need to spend time doing this, right, Chris? And I said, like, ooh, you know, pointing out the fact that we don't need to do the game. Interesting. Lore implications. Blah, blah, blah. Hey, guys, what's up? Flowery's voice lines are kind of funny, huh? Well... Especially, help, you're eating my flesh. Cracks me up, man. Hey, think I could learn how to do them, too? Like, when I do a sick move, its name, I could, like... well, actually... Perhaps Chris might end up turning them off in the menu, so... The menu? What's that? I guess at times... Oh. Huh? No, Susie, I won't avoid the truth anymore. Even if it sounds strange. Listen. There's something special about the dark world. Next time we fight the enemy, if you close your eyes hard and look carefully past the edge of your periphery, you'll recognize it. Another layer. one normally seen only in your subconscious. Something that looks like symbols. That is... Oh, that stuff? Yeah, I know about that. You do? How? Flowery told me. He told you about... What are you drinking? Fruit punch. Flowery made it. Want some? You're eating my flesh. What? How did you make that, Flowery? How do you make... No, I'm fine, thank you. Hey, team, how about that puzzly wuzzly? Come on, Ralsei. Only gotta deal with him a little more. Let's go, Chris. Yeah, another chance to... yeah, and at times I might not move, and that'll be because in the original stream I was saying something that was, you know, probably profound, talking about... Maybe in this point it'd be like, oh, you know, it's interesting that if you really focus, you could, as an NPC, notice, like, the configuration stuff in the menu. Like, ooh, implications, whatever. I'm just so annoyed I didn't capture the audio, Jesus. Alright, with all four of us, this puzzle should be no problem, right? Yep, just leave it to me. Where should I stand? Aside, bud. Watch this. It's good for you. Skateboard. I love explosions. How was that? It really is a different color, isn't it? Hey, Gorgor! What'd you think of my zazz? I wonder if you can hear the dog is sneezing. He's fine. But he is sneezing. I wonder how much the mic can pick up. And I remember I stopped here for a sec. I can't remember why. Might just skip ahead by some seconds. Oh yeah, I must have left for a sec. Oh, here we go. Oh! Just amazing, Flowery. You always are, always were talented. Skateboarding with the youth. It's a great style, right? Gory, you always wanted to ride the board too, right? Yes. Along with Azzy, but... Whoa, here it comes. Hold on tight. Hey, how'd you like the show? Your dad's loving it up. Anyways, let's kick it up. I think the exit's up. I could have done that. Yeah, definitely. I could have done that. Oh, Ralsei. I could have done that. Yeah, definitely. Hey guys. I think I found the exit. I think I found a glue. Guess this is goodbyes for us. Susie, you've got both barks and bites. Shine that courage, and I know your love will bloom. Ralsei, no hard feelings, huh? The truth is, I cherish your purest heart. And Chris. Well, Chris. You know how I feel about you, don't you? Well, time to go, everyone. Huh? But that's just... That only goes back to the light world. That's right. This isn't a safe world to play hero in. But the fountain... Chris's dad. Hey, don't let it be a concern for you. You should know my strength by now. All the fountain needs, all Asgore needs, is just a human, right? So, leave it to me. But you're not You know you're just... I'm just what, Ralsei? We're all friends, aren't we? But if you stay here, only troubled flowers will bloom. So go home, Chris. I'm sure your mother's very worried about you. So this brings us back? We're not going back. Yeah. Chris, maybe we can get your dad into this. Let's find him. Then here I goof off a little. Nope, get the hell back down here. You're just having fun, aren't you? I do that again. Far above, the crack below a door shines like a forbidden star. But you know you will not return that way. Man, those fluttering leaves are very nice. So, I don't want to just blindly skip over stuff where nothing's happening because, you know, part of the joy of watching a video like this is seeing, like, the route people take. But if I know that nothing's going to happen, or I'm doubling back uselessly, or I know I'm going to be still for a while and there's just going to be dead air. Oh, you looked inside the register. You found one flowery dollar. Yeah, you know, flavor text. It's a soda fountain, but it only has aloe jelly juice. It's a pie wall. Seems there's a slice of buttercup pie. It's a window to the kitchen. There is no kitchen, though. Buttercup pie. Oh, like an Undertale. I'm making sure no one goes to the north. I realize now this may not be the optimal position. Oh, well. So yeah, I'll skip ahead in moments that I know are really useless. God, I know I keep saying it. I'm just so annoyed. I'm paranoid now. I'm going to check the sound works. Well. So yeah, I'll skip ahead in moments. Yeah. Oy vey, what a headache. And the thing is, I was thinking to myself, oh, cool, you know, I finished my stream, and I know it's a little late, but I'll have time to take care of some urgent, semi-urgent stuff before I go to sleep. No, I want to record this as soon as possible so I can edit it and do it as soon as possible, and, you know, so I can stream actual gameplay tomorrow instead of, you know, stream already done gameplay. Yeah, there's a lot of... Yeah. You know, I imagine there are people who probably might want to be like, oh, I want to know all the maze. I'm just going to go out on a limb and say you can look at a map online of this maze or see somebody else do the maze. There's just a lot of me... Because something I comment on in this video as well is, oh, I like, you know... bringing up these little plants because I can delineate where I've been, and also it looks nice. But that means there's just a lot of me just doing this. And it is peaceful. You know what? I will do a little skipping ahead, but first I'm going to check on the dog and just let this keep running. Oh, that dog. That old dog. Alright, let's see what this item is. You open the treasure chest. Inside was the green tea. Okay. Okay, go ahead a little more, a little bit more, a little bit more, a bit more, a little bit more, a bit more. Here, I'll let this part play out. Yeah. Open the treasure chest. Inside was the red ribbon. It's interesting we get multiple red ribbons. Because, you know, there's a red ribbon earlier. And that's, when Ralsei is like, oh, look, remember, like, when we got them in Chapter 1? And Susie's like, oh, maybe I can remember ribbons. Okay, skip a little ahead, skip ahead. So this is me really being thorough. Again, I'm super curious if you can hear that dog cough. Again, he's fine, but he's old. You hear me? Make sure they don't get past here and find that feather. Why? Because it'll let them get to the next area. Don't know why I stopped here. Why? Because that's what he said. Why? Look, they're coming this way. I have to go. Just make sure they don't get past. Hello there. Oh, some fellow humans. I see you have naturally blue skin, just like me. Oh, that was cute. Purple skin and teeth, just like my friend. Glasses, that's what humans wear. So glad to meet some more people like me. Hey, What? Are you gonna ask if you can get to the feather? Oh, I can't let you do that. We haven't asked about that yet. You three seem like great humans. I'd love to give it to you, but I can't. Why not? Because I'm not supposed to. And being human is about not doing things you're not supposed to do. No, that's not true. Really? That's good, that's good! Man, my voice is not suited for this kind of character. I was hoping being human was about playing, since I always want to play a game. How about if we play with you? You give us that cool feather. Play, 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 play! Play, 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 play! Let's play. Wait, do you even know what a game is? Seems like she does to me. Mysterious festival begins. Oh, I love this song. You spun in place. The enemy spun around too. Hee, what's going on? Is the whole world revolving? Oh, a very Jevil line. Every second now, I'm looking at my microphone like, oh, the green light's on, right? Green light's on, right? I got this new mic. Ooh. You dance with enthusiasm. The enemy dance too. Your feet are making such strange music. And I got this new mic from Best Buy because my other one was a Blue Yeti and the USB port broke, which is apparently a common breaking. The enemy dances, dances, falls, and dances. And I got this new mic, and it's got a mute button, but it's really sensitive, and obviously I didn't know how sensitive until this little snafu. I'll try not to do it again. I'll just make a note. Do not touch my mic. It's so much fun! It's interesting that Aqua is obviously supposed to be a parallel for Chris. Like, young Chris especially. Like, the blue skin, the little red ribbon on top, almost like a, you show tender loving care. The enemy laughed. What is that? Can humans change their shapes so? I knew that! And, like, the red ribbon is kind of paralleling red devil horns, monster horns they used to wear when they were younger. But obviously shorter. The enemy makes a patient's wristband out of a ribbon. You struck a cool pose. The enemy posed back. Oh, I get it. Posy, posy. Are we part of a team now, too? And also, you know, childish behavior. Always wanting to do what the other person they look up to is doing. And the mimicking. The enemy invents several million cool poses. You flatter the enemy's fighting style. The enemy flattered too. Is that how you fight? So if I praise enough, I'll win too? I'm the best! I'm the best! I'm winning! Hee, this is all so much fun! Here, I'll do something, and you copy. My magic, my omega. Can you follow? And, as you will very quickly see, I'm very bad at this. And very soon... Yeah. So, I'm going to skip past my replay. Okay, well that saved us some minutes. Wee-hee-hee! Now your turn, your turn! Magic, magic, omega magic! What? You can't do it? Oh, how boring. No more battle. You won. I never lost before. It's fun. Come to think of it, I never won before either. Sick. Now all you gotta do is give us a prize. Prize? Yeah, the losers always gotta give something to the winner. You already gave us money. Oh, really? How fun! I never got to give something before. My first gift, what should it be? Oh, I know. Behind me is a really special feather. You three should take it. We'd love to. Thanks. Thanks. Oh, I can't wait to tell Purple I lost. Aw, cutie. Oh, can you do me a favor? Make sure no one else takes that feather. Duh, you can trust us. Trust. Oh, my voice was not made to do these lines. She seemed like a nice girl after all. Wonder what the deal with that feather thing is. Hey, don't talk to me. This is my big fluffy fucking shrub. I love that Toby added that. To Toby, like I know him on a first name basis. I mean, I guess I have enough energy to stay up tonight. I actually had a coffee. Through the overgrowth, an abandoned shrine lies before you. You're filled with a certain power. This must be the feather that girl was talking about. Huh. Doesn't look that special. You got the petal feather. I feel light? Damn, Chris got ups. Ralsei, come on. Dude, this is sick. I think she says it's like moon shoes. The platforming aspect really is cool. Toby Fox knows how to keep adding cool stuff to make each chapter exciting. Here, jump on me, friends! Huh, check it! Fresh from the juice. Splat. Fruit Buster. Better the second time. Try acting on that wardrobe. Vines Buster. Oh, you want me to cut it? Chris, you can swap controls for jumping and attacking in config. What is that sprite? Oh, that's so funny. Dude, it's just vines. Cut it yourself. I'm not the best at the platforming, but I'm doing pretty okay. I've improved since the first time I played this. You know the most embarrassing thing? Oh. Hey, it's you, Feather Girl. Oh, it's humans! We're really enjoying your gift. Thank you. Oh, really? I'm so happy. Oh, what else do I have to give? Oh, I know. Yes, something brand new. Ooh, how about this? It's my brand new bullet pattern. Here, play with it while I'm gone. Wee-hee-hee. Bullet pattern attacked. Light Buster. This will do some damage. Yeah, the most embarrassing thing about... I forgot my story. pattern was defeated. You're long. You know, the most embarrassing... All right, I remember now. The most embarrassing thing about this happening is that near the, like, last 30 to 45 minutes of the stream, I noticed there was another person. And I was like, oh, hi, other person. Thanks for being here. And that other person apparently stuck with me for the rest of the stream, even though they never commented. And I was just thinking, like, wow, you know, this person must really like the stream and how I'm handling it and how I'm commenting. You know, it makes me feel very happy. And then I find out this happened, and I realize anyone who came in after a certain point is just watching silent gameplay. I mean, you could hear the game, but, you know, not the commentating, the purpose for it. I feel so dumb. I can't wait until both these videos get processed, and then I can download them and then fix it. I feel like there's a bit of faffing about I'm doing because I'm just trying to be thorough. So. Chris, you're too short. I got you. Kablam! Okay, so, oh, now this did not happen the first time I played in my main playthrough. I think I did it as much as it could. Wow, that was so gold! Yeah. What is the significance of that? Why does Ralsei look so perturbed? It's like a piñata! Yeah, that I remember. I remember happening the first time I played it, my main playthrough. Poochie. Yeah, and I think I stopped here for a bit. You know what? I'm going to take this opportunity to take a look at the dog. Give him a little soothing pat on the head. Alright, let's keep going. He's fine. I always like to reassure myself he's okay, because he is 17 years old, and I am watching him from a family member. I'm doing the best I can, but, you know, I like to reassure myself he's not just gonna, you know, die on my watch, like, knock on wood. I guess the most I can do is just keep loving him and taking care of him best I can. Ooh, yeah, and I get a pink coin here, and then that means I'll probably be still at one point as I go to check it off my checklist. Yeah, and then I'm faffing about. Right, and I can't get this one yet because I'm not in platforming mode, so... Faffing. Just trimming the fat. Aren't we having fun? And then I start backtracking a little. And I realize I don't need to go there. There we go. Now we reach something new a little. What? You brackened my brat? Yeah, I was prepared for that. Yeah, I was prepared for that. Next time you bracken my brat, if you don't bracken smash in or circular dough in 20 seconds, my brat will be brought back to life. And then I do the challenge. I know I don't do it the first time around, so I might as well skip that. Yeah, you can't bracken my brat. Try again. Your failure is my Freude. Checking the sound. And then I do the challenge. Okay, yeah, still working. And I know I don't do it this time, so skip it. I don't think I do it this time either. Oh, yeah, I did do it, so let's watch that one. You know, sometimes people ask me if I would stream any other games, and part of the reason why my answer is no is that, one, I do these streams so I like to read and perform the games. It's not so much like I beat them. Another is I'm not really good at games. Oh, my brat! Untergang by the Funtergang! We did a team! Wait, wouldn't we do something bad just now? It's fine. Look. Yeah, you, holy prophet, healed my bread into tree cake. As a Freude present, you may take as many of one piece as you like, and feel free to challenge again with this flower. I may give other Freude presents for a fast time. Yeah, like I said, I'm also not great at games in general. I only try really hard if I know I can beat them eventually. And sometimes when this game gets a little bit, challenging in certain aspects of gameplay, I just think about that, like, oh, I'm not a gamer. But, you know, I've been thinking about, like, what other games I could play besides Undertale and Deltarune. I've been considering maybe doing the upcoming Danganronpa 2x2, but, one, I need to download it to my computer, and I don't have ultimate infinite space. And then, as for another thing, I don't, like, would my computer be able to run OBS and Danganronpa at the same time? Like, Deltarune and Undertale really aren't that demanding. Oh, I could skip ahead here. I don't know why I'm... Oh, right, I was looking into if the gifts he gives are worth it, and it's just more flowery dollars, I think. That's a tasty-looking cake. Does my tree cake bring Freude to your young buds? Ah, if not, why not challenge my circular dough? Try it using the jumping thinger. Tree cake. Tree cake was added to your items. A cake of bread laden with joyful memories recovers 160 doll. I forgot to equip the Nextski hat to someone. I will have to remember for my next stream to equip my new armor item. Alright, I guess we should watch me fight this. I'm always gonna look for an excuse to skip some time. Because, you know, as much as I want you guys to enjoy the experience, it is late. I want to go to bed. I want to be entertaining, but there's no one here, and I've done this before, so part of me is just checking out. Ooh, okay. Man, these shots are beautiful. I wonder what these things are supposed to be. You know, if everything in the dark world is sort of paralleling a real thing. You open the treasure chest. Inside was 1 pink coin. And then I probably had a moment where I'm checking it off my list. Because I don't want to be in a similar place as my last playthrough, where for the last couple I was just going places desperately, like, where have I already gone? Where have I already been? Alright, making good time. 40 minutes left. These tropical birds are pissing me off. I am the tropical Starwalker. Gotta wonder how many Starwalkers there are. We have original, we have tropical. Feels like soda flavors. I might as well trim a little. Da, 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 da. Going back to where we were. There we go. Hey, Gory, look. This one looks like you. Haha, it does. And most of the other ones look like you. Most of the other ones look like you. Don't know why I paused here, Rick. Man, talk about great memories with my best friend. Yes, it's certainly been unforgettable. Just, What, something bothering you, big guy? Flowery. Would you mind if we looked around somewhere else? You talking diner? Well, no. Listen. This may be a strange question, but have you seen anything around resembling, oh, I don't know, a black river rising out of the ground? I mean, it is a bit of an absurd question. Look, if it's a dream of yours, Gory, how about it? Tonight, how would you like to see a dark fountain? I think I would be very, very interested. Is his t-shirt have Flowery's face on it? Damn it, what's that college jerk doing telling him that? Guess they never taught him how to shut up in college. I mean, Chris, come on, let's go up there after them. I meant by jumping, dumbass. I think if you don't have the petal feather and you try doing it, you climb up a little bit and there's the triumphant music. Now we can jump up to that room to the left. It's like a little triumphant music, and then you can't do it anymore, and it just sort of goes like, ooh. Oh, I should start reading, like, the descriptions of the acts you can do in these bullet pattern sections. I really kind of skipped past them. Hey, there's another person here. Hi, other person. So this might be a little confusing, but I did this stream earlier, and I played through it for like 2.5 hours. But then after about an hour and a minute, I accidentally turned off my microphone, so you could hear the game, but you couldn't hear my voice. And the whole purpose I stream these games is to perform them. So this stream, Part 3 Redo, I'm literally watching the playback of that stream, and I'm giving the commentary, a commentary and another reading to cover it. And by the end of it, once both videos have finished processing, I'm going to download them and splice them together so that there'll be a full definitive Part 3. And I'll keep these two up for posterity, but the completed one will be like put in the playlist when this whole thing's said and done. But thank you for joining us, second person, and nice to have you. Wait, let me just check the sound's working. Full definitive. Yes, working perfectly. If you want, you can chat. You know, I'd be happy to have someone to talk to, but you don't have to. You know, no pressure. Like I said earlier, there are some moments I might skip ahead a few seconds just to try and shave off some time. It's really nothing happening. But for this one, I'll stick around because, ooh, yeah, you notice there's a little red glow. So, okay. I'm going to get up there in a second. The red glow is interesting. There's an addition with the latest patch. But you have to get up as far as, like, the cliff area. There we go. I think here is where I... Yeah. And... Oh! Oh! And I got hurt by it. That was Friend. You saw the appearance of Friend. What does this mean? Well, I guess we'll figure out a little later after we collect a certain thing and beat a certain person. Well, not later in this stream. That'll be later in the future in another stream. Yeah, the reason I wanted to do this redo tonight, even though it's kind of late, is because I want to devote tomorrow to actually streaming more real gameplay and not touching my mic and messing it up. So I think I climb up again and jump again to show that you can't do it twice. You know, you do it one time and then that's it. Yep, you only do it once. But hopefully the game remembers that. And I think I jumped to the left just to be thorough. There we go. We're making good progress. We've got like a little over half an hour left. Man, this game really is beautiful. Part of me can't help but wonder if I had any nuggets of wisdom or fun stories in my original streaming of this that just did not get recorded. Then we could all relax and have some nice milkshakes. Why, that sounds... Hey, Chris's dad! Huh? Chris, what are you doing here? Well, this is a twist of the stem. What are you doing? Let me go! Chris's dad! That pose Flowery is doing. My sister insists that it's like an anime pose. Hey, what the hell are you doing? We need to get him out of here. Chris, you were a good kid. You know that? But it's best if Asgore doesn't see you anymore. So go home, Chris. Just leave everything to us. Go home? Are you stupid? If we don't deal with that fountain, the Knight's gonna kidnap Asgore. The Knight? Don't worry, Princess. It's nothing we can't handle on our own. Flowery, you have no idea what you're dealing with. The Knight will kill you. Chris, Susie, I really do like you all, but if you come any closer, we'll have to stop you. For Asgore's happiness. I see. Chris, I can't say I don't respect your feelings. If they're true. If you're serious, I'll see you at Flower Castle. Adieu, my friends. Hey, wait! I like the animation of her grasping. Damn. Don't worry, Susie. I don't feel the Knight's presence at all yet, so... We've still got some time. Huh. Well, let's hurry up and go. Flower Castle looms in the distance, breathing a black pillar into the sky. You are filled with the power of usually going to castles. I know something I mentioned in my original stream was, when I was making the thumbnail for these streams, I ended up choosing, like, a festival theme instead of the Dark World theme. And I was thinking of using, like, a background from one of these sections and drawing my persona as, Seth, and my software characters as Aqua. But then I went up with the festival theme. Ooh, beautiful scenery. Like, the colors are just astounding. Aw, yeah! God, gorgeous. Thank you for joining, other person, by the way. It's nice to have someone watching live, as it were. Chris, don't worry. We're gonna find your dad. I know it. Then we'll stop the night. Thunk. You know, every time... Well, I mean, it's only happened so many times, but... Oh. What are we doing? Keeping an eye out for... who? How many eyes do humans have again? This is the last time I'm gonna repeat this, okay, Aqua? Aqua? Who's Aqua? That's you. You're aqua-colored, so... Wrong. I'm blue. No, there's already a blue, remember? Huh? No fair, I want to be blue. Purple, I want to be blue. I told you I'm not purple. My name is Seth. Seth? What color is that? Do it, Seth! For my Severance fans out there. Well, yeah, because this is a recording of my original playthrough, sometimes I pause. Oh, wait, I think I remember I was checking something, so I can hop ahead a little. Here we go. Real humans aren't called colors. They have names. Ooh, I get it. Seth! I want to be Seth, too! No, you can't be Seth. Seth, call me Seth. Wait a second. There's an artist I like on the internet called Punkit. Oh, didn't think these guys were human, but... Ralsei, what are they? Flowers. Asgore's 7 colored flowers. With new shapes, chosen for this world. It's interesting, the implication that the flowers, they legitimately chose how they became represented. But, it seems that Darkners don't have that same choice? Well, it's unclear if they do. Like, does a Darkner have the same ability to determine what they look like as a Lightner apparently does? Or maybe flowers are sort of an in-between. Maybe flowers are able to choose how they look in a way that even Lightners aren't. Well, I mean, I guess Susie and Chris never really chose what they look like. Anyway, I guess we can skip ahead a teeny bit. There we go. You know, now that again, I have a reason to sort of sit and chill, it is nice just to listen to this music, isn't it? Oh, there we go, another pink coin. And then I have a couple seconds where I check this location off my list. Oh, I dropped my list. Drop my famous list. How many do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Flowers that want to be human. Must feel weird, huh, Chris? I shall block your way. There's no getting past me. Fight me, coward! I'm a humble farmer. It's my job to keep vermin away from these crops. Wonder what I'll grow. I am so paranoid in checking the sound. I shall block your way. Yep, sound still works. Watch for falling peaches. And don't call them rocks. Those aren't plant-themed. They look like, I don't even know what kind of cookie, but to me they look like a type of, like, thick, round cookie. You know, you dunk in tea or something. Or maybe be filled with a jam. Cookies. Make myself hungry. Scintillating commentary, I know. Thank you, one other person who's here, for watching. Really, I like to think that people do like to stick around and listen. Achoo! I am the great smith, Feral. Give me anything, and I'll show you my great strength. Yeah, it's really not worth talking to this guy. That's right. Your body is a mountain as well. It must be rugged, powerful, What better way to sculpt it than the smashing of metal? Who got healed from that? I see. Perhaps it's not my best work. And then that's me checking, like, oh, I have money. Achoo! Behold my technique! You just have a lot of dollar coins. Alright, maybe it wasn't my best work. I blame my pollen allergies. Achoo! Do-doodly-loo, do-doodly-loo. This chapter has been really fun. I wonder how many streams it'll take for me to finish it. I don't think I'll finish it in the next one, but 2 will probably be enough. You know, something I worried about... Oh-ho! You have to fight me now! Something I worried about waiting for Chapter 5. Oh, she blocks the way! Sort of. You know, when Chapters 3 and 4 came out, that was 2 chapters in 1. There was so much to play. You engaged in a perfect pose. It was highly effective. Crow kick! Did you see that? Too slow. Yeah, I worried, like, well, Chapter 5 coming out, it's just 5, right? Will it feel like enough? Or will it feel like I've gone through it too quickly? She seems satisfied. But no, there's a lot here. And I do appreciate everything that is here. It doesn't feel like too little. Follow this. You know, I guess she sounds, heh, behind you, and then doesn't actually move. Toby Fox, I always worry that the next chapter that comes out will be the one where it's like, I guess it's not as good as what came before, but each chapter, Susie eats hay, Ralphie poses like a scarecrow. Each chapter really does have its strengths and unique stuff it does. It really is the gift that keeps on giving. I'm gonna skip ahead, because yeah, this part was like, I'm just making sure I've seen everything there is to see here. And I did. This is just useless backtracking. Nothing really coming of it. Back for more. Oh yeah, this is because I really like to make sure I have recruited everyone. I think it said, like, Susie beats up the ground. Ralsei trades hats. She lowers his hat and chuckles. Time to get serious. Yeah, I don't think I'm missing too much flavor text. I can keep skipping. Yeah, there we go. Alright, again, we're making good time. And we've got about 20 more minutes. Sunset's beautiful. If only Noelle could see this. Money. Yeah, hopefully in this version of my playthrough, because this is the second time I'm playing this chapter. The first time was on my own in my original file. And I will say one disadvantage of playing it through once and then playing it on the other file later is that the game knows that you played the chapter before. Leafling floats by carefree. So yeah, I'm a little worried that, like, if I play it through once, like when the game's future chapters happen, like the game's last chapters, and I play through it once, then maybe if I play through it again, something will be missing because I'm not playing through it the first time. For streaming, that is. Floated on the wind carefree. Let the breeze take you. I am paranoid again. And I'm still talking. That's good. I bet in the future with my future streams, there's going to be a lot more of checking to see the volumes there. Ugh, still can't believe I messed that up so much. Leafling sings in dandelion language. The world revolves with freedom. Leafling flies into a scenery object and it's stuck for a while. Let's give it a little... Susie reminded Leafling of its responsibilities. The pizza place just trashed dough and it's still hot. Leafling became responsible. The wind no longer blows. Don't have time to talk now. Yeah, you don't have time to talk now. You have time to kick my ass. Leafling grunts it's gonna be late. And I do Scythemare. Actually, while this is going... How is there a sun in the Dark World anyway? Sorry, I'm looking something up on my phone right now. Oh, the Devil's Knife. The item I got in Chapter 1 Secret Boss Fight was the Devil's Tail. But apparently, if you have the Devil's Knife equipped, and Susie uses Scythemare, you hear a little, like, Heyyyyy, like a little devil laugh. Alright, this is me just faffing around, getting money, coins, so I'll just skip ahead. You open the treasure chest. Inside was 50 flowery dollars. The chest is empty. Flowery dollars are totally useless. Kong kong kiki. So heavy. I'll take them off your hands for a price. Pay $1 and 1 flowery dollar. Kong kong kiki. Little do they know they have a use. Yes, Flower Castle's Flower Cafe. Drink from machine or break with friends all day. But they'll never know that. What are you doing, you charlatan? Don't you see? My big fluffy tail is too big to fit through the door. I need to pay to get it shrunk. Oh, what a predicament. Y'all seen any blue grasses around here? Why? You see, Blue really wanted some blue grass, so I had to thunk I'd find some so he could dance real good with it. Maybe even put in a blue K as an extra specialer present. Why present? I ain't been cowboys for long, but blue smiles gotta be worth at least 100 million medals. For a piece of grass, getting to see that, it's almost a steal. Wait, does that mean I'm stealing smiles from Blue? Oh no, I couldn't face him knowing I did that. Wait, I know, I'll just get him 100 million grasses, and it's all even. Shh, trying to listen for the blue grasses music if you don't mind. Sometimes I wonder how quickly I was reading this originally. Ah, my throat. I am not going to make my throat happy in the morning, I can tell you that much. Doing character voices basically twice as much as I would have. You only need to jump. Trust the wind. Ah, beauteous. I think I fail one more time after that, so... There you go. Woo! Yeah, I think I use an item. Yeah. We're, okay. Just 14 more minutes. That's not too bad. So, Flowery wants to give Asgore an ideal world. What's that mean? Obviously it means, Ooh, does Seth not know? Well, of course I know. You just wouldn't get it. I think Asgore doesn't have anyone to play with anymore. We could play with him, so he'll open his mouth and show lots and lots of teeth. You mean smile. Asgore always read us bedtime stories. I want to read a story to him too. Well, I never listened to the stories. That's why you're so... Don't be embarrassed. You can keep talking. Not good. They noticed us because you kept talking. They might try to follow us to the castle. Oh, really? Hey, do you three want to come to the castle and play? You should follow us if you do. That's not what I meant. Aqua, get back here. It's time for our team pattern. When the knives hit my glasses, they'll see double. Ha! You think one hit is enough? No, I think I have to do this. Ooh, Chris and Ralsei. So cool. Aqua, double swipe. Ooh, okay. Oh, voice is tired. You know, you don't really realize how much effort it takes to do character voices for over an hour straight until you do it. I remember a similar thing happening last year when I was doing my main streams as well. I gotta say, either I am abysmally bad at games, or I feel like this chapter was a whole other level of difficult compared to the previous ones. And the previous ones weren't really cakewalks either, but I know for chapters like 1, 2, 3, yeah, like for the first 3 chapters, definitely. Oh. Yeah. Seth's bullet pattern was defeated. Huh? Wait. Retreat! Not that fast! Thanks. I mean, There's an artist I like named Punkit who... Seth kind of reminds me of her drawing style. A little. They just want your dad to be happy, huh? Hard to think of them as bad guys. Love the caw-caws. A shop on the cliff turned to face the light like a sunflower. The sunset. It's breathtaking, isn't it? Friendly favorite candy shot. Why'd I do that? Oh. Okay. Weapon arbitrary upgrade. I bought it for completionist sake. Netsuki hat. Shikigami fashion. I remember I debated buying it at first because I know you can get a free one later. But I decided to, do it anyway. And I forgot to put it on anyone. Oh, my throat. Maybe I might pop into my game after the stream is done and put the hat on somebody. I've never seen a sunset so breathtaking. Tell me, was everything always this beautiful? Beautiful. 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 Where I came from, the colors were bleak. It was like looking at the world through a napkin. Here, the sunset shines from the back of your eyes, like the afterglow of a light you stared at too long. Nah, that's not right. Right, of course. I'm also human. That's why I look and feel like a flower. Then, what's my name? I suppose it depends on the color of the sunset. Names, names, names! That's what everyone always thinks about. But what defines you is, well, it's your body, isn't it? Human ears? Listen, have you had ears before? Cute and fluffy ears? You should try it. Especially you, Purple Face. How do you even hear? Yes, you're nodding. Obviously you agree. Obviously. That's Chris. And then we wait till it loops around to Ralsei. Not like you, long ears. Those seem like a fire hazard. Asgore, he seems happy. You should be happy for him, too. Me? I've never been able to talk to him. For obvious reasons. I know, it's selfish if you say it out loud. Everything has been thanks to him. Until now, I couldn't really think about that. I can think now, though. I'll do my best to fit in and help, too. Up until now, I don't think I realized what loneliness was. Now, looking at the sunrise, I finally noticed it. That pang in my heart. I'm gonna make friends here. I know it. Lots and lots of friends. That's right. Go outside. It's beautiful. That's right. Go outside. It's beautiful. Why am I standing still? I think I was like, oh, I think I know what I want to play until... Here you go, Kaka fight. Kaka wants to play. Oh, I'm tired. You put your arms into a hoop. Kaka takes it as affection. Aw, little pet. Susie pets aggressively. Kaka pecks the ground looking for treats. Yeah, I really am. God, this thing's cute. Kaka gathers sticks for nest and fetch. Oh, yeah, I want to see what the R action for Ralsei. Ralsei pats on the head. And I remember this part, I was like, ooh, you know what? I feel like cutting down all this grass. Cutting it down, you know, playing coy about it. I was like, ooh, might as well check that the grass is cut. Ooh, there's one left. Might as well cut it again. And then I was like, ooh, looks like the grass is back. Guess I'll cut it again. And I do that a few times. And, oh, you know, I want to show. You cut it one last time and a balloon pops up. And follow the balloon. See where it leads. And it leads here. Now this alone is a little tedious, but it's also cute. So I might as well show, you know, every time the annoying dog goes to, I assume, pollinate a flower. You go and activate it, make it turn bright. Skip ahead a little. And then once you do that, you get the dog watering can. And you try to water the path into place, but you gotta be quick. Because then he tries to snap it up. So just skip ahead a little bit. And you get to here. He is behind the tree. Well, there is a man here. He offers you something. You received the egg. Ask for more. Well, the man put his hand softly on your shoulder, and showing you his empty palm, he put his finger to his mouth, smiled, and shook his head. It seems you have everything. He waved goodbye, looking away slightly after a moment. Chris felt a strange melancholy. It was a feeling that they should not look for the man anymore, even though they had never done such a thing in the first place. So, we get a Chris and they, them instead of you. Third person instead of second. Well, there's not a man here. But on Chris's shoulder, a weight remained. A weight that carried far, far into the distance. It is a tree. And I like to call on the phone. Yeah, not too important, not too unimportant. But, yeah. That line about Chris never having done so in the first place. I think that refers to the fact you really can't get the eggs unless you try incredibly hard and know what you're doing ahead of time. So it's not something that Chris would naturally want to do on their own. It has to be you, the player. So yeah, a shop on the cliff. I think at this point I was like, alright, and that's where I'll stop for the night, and thank you very much for coming to the stream. Thank you, second person, for watching, and I'll do more tomorrow around the same time, I swear. And then I sign off and say goodnight, and that's when I realize there's no sound. But as I'm proving now, I was like, alright, and that's where I'll stop. I did have sound. So, yeah, thank you so much for bearing with me and letting me stream this a second time, essentially. Despite the fact I took some more time out of my night, and I'm going to have a little less time to do some stuff before I go to sleep, I'm glad I got to read it aloud again, and I still love going over this game. This is a fun game to revisit. I'm excited to do more tomorrow. And I will try and make a definitive part 3 of this playthrough. I'm going to try and get both videos, splice them together. So hopefully you'll see that in due time. Thank you very much, and finally, good night.